Welcome to this regularly scheduled meeting of the City of Kettering Planning Commission for Monday, May 18th, 2026. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Miami Valley Communications Council for televising and taping tonight's meeting for rebroadcast on Spectrum Cable GATV Channel 6 and AT&T UVerse Channel 99 and streaming live over the internet at mvcc.video. It will also be recorded and available for later viewing on mvcc.video. Since this meeting is both audio and videotaped to form a complete record for possible appeal to City Council and or the courts, it is important that anyone who wishes to address the Commission to please come to the lectern and speak into the microphone and give their name and address for the record. The Planning Commission is a volunteer independent body approved by the Council, appointed by the Council, whose mission is to hear all bodies involved and subsequently make a motion to approve, deny, continue, or recommend the application. All actions by the Commission can be appealed to the City Council. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce the members of the Planning Commission. To your extreme right, my left, is Ken Lackey. Well, actually, it's Troy Urbis, who's Planning Commissioner. Then Ken Lackey, Secretary. I'm Ray Waskey, the Chairman. And next to me is Don Rethman, the Vice Chairman. Members of our city staff are David Roller, I lost my notes here, papers are stuck here. City Planner and Zoning Administrator, who will be acting also as our recording secretary tonight. So tonight, there is no old business, so we'll be moving on to new business. The first item on our agenda is a request for a lot replat at 1330 Big Hill Road, Ridgely Woods, planning case number 26-009. And we'll begin with staff's presentation. Mr. Roller.
Thank you, Mr. Waskey. We have received an application requesting approval of a replat of part of Ridgely Woods Lot 1 into two new lots consisting of Lot 1, which you see kind of at the top of the screen. Right in here, there's a smaller lot. That's a little under half an acre, and that's being broken off of the larger lot, which is now lot number 2, which is a little over 8 acres, about 8 1/4 acres. The proposed replat's being pursued to break off that little piece where there is a single-family home and make it separate from the Ridgely Woods condominium development. We did review the application. Here's a checklist showing what we reviewed it for. We did not find anything that was a problem. We are recommending approval of the requested replat with no conditions.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Roller. Does anyone on the commission have a question for Mr. Roller?
No, I do
Here?
not.
No. I have none. Is the applicant, Mr. Reineke, present? Do you care to address the Planning Commission? Please give your name and address for the record.
My name's George Reinke. I'm with the Reinke Group. Our address is 63 Road Center Drive, Centerville, Ohio. We were retained by the association to prepare the plat. It was a house that Mrs. Kettering had purchased for a groundskeeper way back in time, and it's just been there, and they don't want to be in a rental business, so they'd like to split it off. So that's why we prepared the plat.
Okay.
Any questions for me?
Any questions for Mr. Reinke?
Nope.
Thank you.
Thank you. Turning to staff, Mr. Roller, would you give your staff recommendations?
We are recommending approval of the plat as requested.
Thank you. Next motion or next move item is to make a motion. And second, Mr. Lackey, you have a motion.
I do have a motion. This motion is for Ridgely Woods replat. Whereas an application has been received from George Reineke 63 Road Center Drive, Centerville, Ohio, requesting approval of a replat of part of Ridgely Woods Lot 1 into 2 new lots. And whereas this request constitutes approval of a final record plan for the newly described lots, and whereas the Planning Commission has reviewed the facts surrounding this request, including an oral and written report by city staff, which is incorporated herein, I move that the applicant's request for approval for a final record plan for Ridgely Woods replat be approved.
Thank you, Mr. Lackey. Do we have a second?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Mr. Roller, please call the roll.
Mr. Lackey,
Yes.
Mr. Urbis,
Yes.
Mr. Rethman,
Yes.
Mr. Waskey.
Yes. The motion to approve the lot replat, say that again, the lot replat has passed. The second item under new business is a request for a lot replat at 425 Ivy Crest Terrace, planning case number 26-00011. We'll begin again with staff's presentation. Mr. Rowland.
Thank you, Mr. Waskey. We've received an application requesting approval of a replat of Lot 7 and part of Lot 8 of the Dietz-Utzinger plat. This particular plat is located off of Ivy Crest Terrace, which is just a little bit south of Overland Trail as it makes the turn. So this is in that area of Kettering. They are proposing to combine these two lots into a single .8738 acre lot. It's being proposed in order to pursue a future expansion of the existing home at that site. We are recommending approval without any conditions.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Roller. Does anyone have a question for Mr. Roller?
Mr. Roller, you said Lot 8. Did you mean Lot 6?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good enough.
I should
Just wanna
not
make
have
sure.
worn these glasses. I should have worn another pair.
No problem. Let me clarify.
Question.
And I take it the applicant is not present tonight.
That's correct.
Thank you. Okay, so we've received your recommendations, and I believe that Mr. Rethman has a motion.
Okay. I have a motion for 425 Ivy Crest plat, whereas an application has been received from Alex and Crystal Brainer, 425 Ivy Crest Terrace, Kettering, Ohio, requesting approval of a replat of Lot 7 and part Lot 6 of the Dietz-Utzinger plat into a single new lot. And whereas this request constitutes approval of a final record plan for the newly described lot, and whereas the Planning Commission has reviewed the facts surrounding this request, including an oral and written report by city staff, which is incorporated herein, I move that the applicant's request for approval of a final record plan for 425 Ivy Crest plat be approved.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say this concludes my motion.
Thank you, Mr. Rethman. Do we have a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve this motion. Mr. Roller, please call the roll.
Mr. Rethman,
Yes.
Mr. Urbis,
Yes.
Mr. Lackey,
Yes.
Mr. Waskey.
Yes. The motion to approve the lot replat has passed. Item 3 on our agenda is audience participation. Anyone in the audience wishing to speak to the commission on items not on tonight's agenda is asked to come to the podium and speak into the podium, give your name and address for the record. Seeing none, we'll move on to other business. Mr. Roller, signing of plats.
We do not have any plats to sign this evening.
Okay. Communications and reports.
Just want to make sure to remind those of you who do need to sign these motions to stick around for just a minute or so after the meeting so we can get these signed.
Okay. And Planning Commission comments.
None.
Service. Mr. Lucky.
I don't have anything, thank you.
No
Sir.
comments.
And I have none either. So our last item on the agenda is, on our agenda is adjournment. Our next regularly scheduled meeting is scheduled for Monday, June 1st, 2026 at 7:00 p.m. The meeting is adjourned.